What's up, everybody? It's Devin with Atlanta Power Wash Solutions. I'm here today. This will be our very first video. I've got a racing channel, and I'll be posting to that stuff soon enough. Got the race car here. Haven't quite finished it. It's also got a landscape channel. That's where I usually get most of my views. It's been a little while. And I started a fishing channel as well. Anyway, to the point. Ta-da! What we have here, guys, is the ultimate starter kit for pressure washing. We have an attachment heater here. We've got your smaller little chem sprayer here, you know. I guess the camera probably went sideways with that, but that's okay. And first on the internet, guys, nobody on YouTube has talked about this Norstar system. Now, this is a big guy. It's like 15 gallons a minute. I think 8,000 PSI max. I want to say, don't quote me. Matter of fact, we can get into it right here. I've not used this thing at all. Okay, so 1900 to 5,000. You can run this with a minimum of 4 gallons to a maximum of 15 gallons, and a minimum of 1900 to 5,000. She is 47 inches in width. Looks like I will not be able to run the heater at the maximum temperature here. Everything seems to be stainless steel and brass. She weighs about 75 pounds. There's all your technical info. We're going to be powering that today with this guy. Forgive the camping gear. That's a whole nother thing. This is it's a little dirty. We've used it one time and we did put it away wet. It was storming that day. I bought this and this actually inspired all of that. By the way, this is a small machine. When the two larger one gets in, we'll talk about those. But today we're going to do hook up and see how this runs. I haven't used it yet. It came in on Friday. Today is Sunday. And we're going to put this thing to the test. As you see, nothing's attached. Everything's a mess around my house. Forgive my yard. That's pretty much where my dingo needs to clean, so I'm not going to mess with that. But we'll basically hit this area here and let you guys kind of see how well this thing does. What I'm going to do now is pause the video and put these two units together here. Get the hoses hooked up, water running, check for fuel, make sure it's got fuel, and go from there. Alright guys, after a brief intermission, we're back. So let's go over some of the features of this guy real quick. Again, this is meant to be a quick video, maybe 15 minutes or so. One of my first ones. My racing videos are usually pretty simple, and so are my landscaping ones. I'm going to get better at this, I promise. So what this thing has to offer. Well, it's a 3-bar setup. I don't know the tips on it. We can look under there in a second. It seems to be pretty robust. The Whisper Wash has a few of the different features, but I like the big wheel setup. I'll end up getting a Whisper Wash, the actual 4-wheel casters to do walkways and stuff, because this is obviously really big. Most of your walkways aren't going to be that big. So this has some pretty cool features. You detach the hose here. I've got a valve for it, which I'll go grab here in a second. And you can hook this up to the wand. It has a wand here. It's hard doing this by yourself. And you have a cleaning wand completely separate from the machine. I'm not sure the tip here. I guess that's just a jet of sorts. Not really sure. It looks like a Zero jet. I'm not sure of the jet. we'll fire it up and, oh, I hear thunder in my background. We will get this thing done. I love new attachments. They always are so easy. These things can get worn out so easy. So, didn't tech for fuel. I have a really shitty hose. It naturally kinks. So, I brought the big one, but we've got weather moving in. So, my little homemade primitive natural kink here. I got pretty good water pressure where I live. I'm going to leave that giant spider back there alone. You can have that. All right. It's got a, so the washer itself has a jet system here for chemicals. Looks like it has a bypass as well. That's pretty cool. Your typical clear filter system. I don't know. Some people aren't always hot with that. I've got a MyTM over there behind, see the white? Behind the white street blower, the little wonder there. And that guy usually binds up. I have to have duct tape on the handle to get it to fire. I don't know what that is. If you guys know, you can comment. But you can see this is effortless. One pull. I love brand new equipment. Love it. I wish my Ford was new. I'm getting a Dodge. All right, guys. So here we go. It's pretty simple. You just, I don't want to pick it up by that. Doesn't seem like it's got much pressure. I'm gonna have to afford that to the hose. I can't really hold the machine. I don't want to duct tape it. My driveway is filthy, by the way. Absolutely filthy. So I'm wearing sandals. Again, this thing moves really smooth, guys. Look at this. Really smooth. You can see you're getting some swirls. Probably my water hose. This machine is a 4-gallon, 4,000 PSI. I mean, it just cleans though, man. Never run over your hoses. Again, notice I'm not using the handle because my phone's in my left hand. It just moves so effortlessly. I do have a lot of mud in my driveway from this area over here. But this machine, if you want to use it with low PSI or smaller machines, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I mean, I've got some big stuff we'll talk about later. But I just wanted to let you guys see it firsthand, what she can do. A lot of swirl marks. You see the pace I'm moving? We can chuck it up to that hose. I got that one over there I can put up. You see the swirl marks? I'm moving pretty quick. I don't know what tips are underneath. A lot of swirl marks. We'll have to see. Ultimately, if you move about this pace right here, you can clean some shit. I mean, you guys can really do some cleaning. I got a driveway down a hill. A lot of mud on the driveway. A lot of mud. Our Ford leaks too. That's from the Ford. Alright. Let's test out the wand. Oh, that's beautiful. Might not need it. I got a pretty ball valve I got. One-handed, let's see how she does. Oh, I think it's a 0 tip, guys. It is. It's definitely a 0 tip. See if we can get a little bit of a cleaner surface. From building the race car. You can clearly see the rainbow. You got the push rods rolling. Very, very good machine, guys. Very good machine. Let's hook this back up, do a couple more minutes, and then I will cut you guys loose. Oh, let's see here. Look at that, effortless. I didn't. Just by the looks of that, it doesn't look like she's spinning really fast. We'll definitely have to change these nozzles out. Well, one side seems to do better than the other. Look at that. There it goes. Looks like it's doing a little better. I don't know. Maybe. Kind of going back over some of the stuff we've already done. Let me shut this off. a really good setup. This is a Comet pump. So here's the pump model if you guys want to know. So, and it's a 390. It's a Honda. And it's just a North Star system. So this is all from Northern Tools. That was online. They didn't have it in stock. Not entirely sure. Let me see here. You guys can see how fast this thing moves. She moves out. Probably not supposed to do that because of your not much pressure at all. Well, let's see how she did. I know this isn't cleaning much, but you can see, I mean, my driveway's absolutely grotesque, guys. We run a landscape business again from the house. Skid steer excavator, you name it, we got it. Dingo sitting over there somewhere. There's a bucket, tree growing out of the bucket. We got, that's an Eastern redbud. But yeah, man. So initial thoughts out the box for the, look at that, we got a little leak there. Look at that. So everything brand new, out the box. I'd say it's a pretty good little setup. It was swirling over here. You see we had to go over this multiple times. Again, this driveway, you guys are would have probably, you guys, you know, the people in the business, you guys would probably have already like hosed it down once or scraped it with a shovel. It's really bad. So let's take a look underneath. And then I'm going to cut this guy off. All right. So it's a 3-bar setup. It's hard to keep this damn heavy bastard up. Let's see here. I don't have a number. I couldn't tell you guys the tip size because I don't know. We'll have to hold up. No, there's nothing on the sides there. I don't see anything. So, probably change the tips out. Oh, leave it to me to drop it with one hand. Only time will tell. But with this smaller machine, which is actually going to be intended for him, because these two are pretty much designed for each other, we will have to see. This is actually going to be hooked up to a piece of equipment I ordered from Florida from J&N Equipment. 8 gallons a minute, 3,000 psi, and then I bought another one, which is 10 gallons a minute, 3,500 psi. One's a Kohler 27 and one is a Honda 24. This little old trailer in the background here, my old maintenance trailer. We stopped doing maintenance, guys. But that 16-footer there, we're going to, you'll watch us build it. We're going to get the tanks on it, the heater on it, both sides, left and right here, just past the tongue will be ramps that fold down, you know, so we can get the wheeled stuff off. I'm gonna have 3 150-gallon tanks in the center. I'll probably take this back because I am setting up that trailer for Kim with 2 of the tanks. One's just going to be like a rinse out tank for rinsing off stuff. But the other 2, one will have my surfactant and one will have the other concoction, the SH we use. So I may have said that backwards, but you guys know what I'm saying. If you're interested in this guy, there's all the information on this guy. So this guy can run that as well. You can run steam through him too. I'm sure he'd probably cut all this like butter, but it's 200 degrees. So most we can get here would be, probably want to keep it safer and keep it right there. But this runs off of kerosene, fuel, oil, or diesel. Well, that's it, guys. That's pretty much all I have today. I'm going to beat this weather. I'm going to hose my feet off a little bit more, and I'm out of here. Until the next video, which will probably be the revamp on these nozzles. We'll test some theories there. See what we can get out of this little machine with this. See if we can make this an awesome setup for you guys. That will be the key. This is a 3-bar setup, and I think the Whisper washers are a 2-bar setup with an inch longer. They're 48. This is a 47. Well, it's yet to be determined whether the 3-bar is better than the 2-bar. Mowing, if you're going by lawnmowers, 3 is always better than 2. It's cleaner cut. The smaller blades leave a better stripe. It's always a debate. 2-blade versus 3-blade. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Till next time, talk to you guys later.